Let's begin with some internostril breathing and plugging the right side of the nose. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 16. Exhale for 8. Inhale 4. Hold 16. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. 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 Exhale. And then just return back to the normal breath. Yes, grabbing a tissue is a lot of times very good during
Yeah.
after that one. And it'll get us started for the next breath. I'm gonna grab Kleenex for myself as well. Yeah, I'm a little clogged today.
I am too, just a little, but
Yeah, I think a lot of people are right now.
that time of season when the
Yeah,
weather changes like that. My mom's been sick, and like a lot of my clients have been sick too, so it's in the air.
I think just doing some breath work just to get it in. Um, and also if you are clogged a little bit, it's good to even give more time, right? Instead of doing 4,
Right.
you might want to just like until you,
Yeah.
this side's a
So
little
it's like clear.
clear.
I mine it cleared out doing that, but it was just like a little like one nostril was kind of like a little bit snotty, you know.
Yeah, doing a few different rounds. So a full round is doing this side in and out, this side in and out. Um,
Okay.
and so, well, it's like returning back. Exhale,
Right.
inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. That's
Okay.
that's one breath
Okay.
of this harmonic breath. So if you do multiple rounds, it's like it's almost like 4. So
Okay. That makes sense.
um so mm, let's get just centered into beginning the practice for the 8 key breaths. And um, make sure you're not, the first breath is done sitting, so make sure
Oh,
you're not touching the back of your chair, especially if it's made out of metal.
okay.
Heels touching, hands on the knees. Exhaling all the old prana forcefully out. Inhaling all that divine goodness as the head goes back. And remember the switch, touching the tongue to the roof of the mouth, signaling the body to let go of that flight or flight, come down and relax completely. It's okay. We start every breath with a thought, and we say, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And you can change that and modify that in your head however you want so it feels aligned for you. So heels touching, hands on the knees, spine erect. Remember the switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. And up. Last one. Now relaxing the body, feeling all the sensations of the body, the prana starting to build up into our systems like the old water pumps. Priming our practice today, igniting our 49 flames, 7 rounds of 7, just completing our first 2 rounds of 7 of 14. Remember, the science of physics, mental physics is the science of feeling, the science of the soul. We will feel into great depths of our own being. Let's begin the second round of 14. Together we exhale. And up. Last one. Coming right down. That liquid feeling in the body. That was completing the third and fourth round of 7, the second round of 14. Let's begin the third round of 14. Together we exhale and up. Last one. Feeling, being. No. Let's begin the final triumphant round of 7, giving it everything we've got. Hands on the knees, spine erect. Together we exhale. And up. Last one. Hands on the knees, relaxing completely. Relax the body. Hands on the top of the knees to receive the affirmation. And now I imagine that great light at the top of my head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. The forehead is heavy. The eyes relaxed. The muscles of the face are withdrawn. The jaw gently drops, no pressure on the teeth. The arms and hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I feel happy all over, particularly in my beautiful face. My face is bathed in smiles. My whole body is bathed in the blushes of my smiles. I feel a gentle pressure from within outward, and that gentle pressure is taking away all the little lines of care, worry, trouble, fear. I feel happy all over. And now I bring the light down. The chest is relaxed, the abdomen falls down, and the light comes down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. I am looking down over my beautiful spine. It seems that I'm looking over at a wonderful waterfall with the sunshine playing on it, so that I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light. 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 And I know my whole body to be full of light. If thy eye be single, the single eye, the eye that I am now using, the eye of my imagination, if thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. And I know that every cell in that countless, countless number of cells in my body is a lamp, a light, a torch, bringing to me the light of the divine wisdom within me. The light being in perfect correspondence with the flame, as the flame is in perfect correspondence with the fire. The fire, the fire that is in the center of centers of centers of centers in my innermost being, the fire of the divine love within me. And so feeling heavy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, imagining a great golden, golden shower of light going out in all directions. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, deep, sweeping, sweeping sigh. And now I lock it up with the little swallow. And I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. That was the first breath, the memory developing breath, being like our water pump, the old-fashioned water pumps where you pump and pump. Nothing really happens until you stop, and then the water flows out. So now we've got our activation for this practice with the first breath. And now we will move on into the second breath, the revitalizing breath. All right, this is the one we're going to stand up, feet touching, knees snapped back, buttocks clenched, stomach clenched, head upright, hands down to the side, fingers touching, thumbs out. Standing super upright, we'll exhale together. We'll inhale, hold the breath while I say a few affirmations. So remember the switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together, we exhale. Inhale, love and light. Big sniff and hold. No dropping of the head, no dropping of the hands. I am the master of my body. I am the master of my body. Together, we exhale. Relaxing completely. And now, my beloved, the success of this breath depends entirely upon our ability to relax. Then let us relax together. And so relaxing completely, coming right down, we feel for the hidden meaning of these simply, sublimely simple words. I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect, perfect, as the Father which is in heaven within me is perfect. I am perfect. Ready to go. I am strong, strong, strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every cell in my body is a complete power plant working for me. I am powerful, full of power. I am loving, loving, loving. I am the substance of the universe in action. I am love moving. I am loving. I am harmonious, in harmony, balance, poise, equilibrium. I am in harmony with the laws of this universe, the eternal, enduring, immutable, everlasting law of this universe. I am harmonious. I am rich, rich, rich. I draw my supply from the source of all supply. I am rich. I am young, young, young. I am life's first reflection. I am youth. And I imagine innumerable streams of living light coursing downward in the body. I am young. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am the force that propels the fluids of life. I am happy. I feel happy. I feel happy all over. I look happy. And if I cannot feel happy, I deliberately make myself laugh. And I see a changed emotional effect within me. I am happy. I am happy. And so looking upward to the top of my head, feeling happy, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions. Slowly, I take a little breath. And a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath. And a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. Now move on to the third breath, the inspirational breath. Again, we're going to come back standing. All the breaths are standing from here on out. Heels touching, knees snapped back. So this one, our hands will be down. We'll exhale together. And then when we inhale, slowly raising the hands. Coming up here, putting the hands into a triangle position. This is the Science of Mentalphysics, the triangle for manifestation, success to you, success to me, success to all those in mental physics, wherever they may be, all classes, in all sciences, everything around the world, wherever they may be, whatever we are studying to have success and prosperity. So this will be a really quick process. So we'll come into that triangle, and then we're going to put our hands back together, and we're going to exhale in 4 parts. So my hands were bent just because I was trying to fit in the screen.
Right.
But the hands are together, and then the hands are really nice and straight. So it's a so it's coming down in a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Sharp coming down and opening this channel to come, that source energy to come into us. So heels touching, toes outward, knees snapped back, everything tight, the spine nice and strong, head upright, arms down, fingers together, thumbs out. Remember the switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. Inhale, love and light. Triangle of manifestation. Backs of the hands together, and exhale in 4 parts. Remember, my beloved, that the science of mental physics is the science of feeling, the science of the soul. In this breath, then, we will feel into great depths of our own being to gain the greatest benefit from this breath. Let us be silent together. I am here with you. And now relaxing entirely, coming right down. The body heavy. You are happy. You are relaxed. I thank thee, Lord, for my body, the temple of the living God. The temple of the God that lives within me, that is alive within me. My body, the transcendently beautiful, the infinitely intricate, but the most glorious, accurate instrument in this universe. The most glorious, accurate instrument in this universe. My body. The temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me, I stand in reverence. I stand in adoration. I stand in veneration before the wisdom pent up in the very substance of my body. And I pledge myself, I vow, that from this moment henceforward, nothing that I shall eat or drink, nothing that I shall do or say or think shall injure or abuse this temple of the living God, my body. And so, feeling happy, looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. Imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions. The secret of the golden flower. Slowly, ever so tenderly, gently, reverently, I take a little breath. And a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I take another little breath. And a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. Move into the fourth breath, the perfection breath. This is the one where we're going to be making 3 swings with the cross. So we come into position, everything nice and straight, but instead of having our arms down, we will end in this position when we exhale all the breath. But we're going to start up here with our shoulders even, our hands are even with our shoulders. And we're going to do 3 swings. 1, so never go past, you don't want to go past your body. So you want to stay right and even with your body. You don't want to go back further than that. And you want to stay nice and in alignment with your shoulders. So we'll go swing number 1, swing number 2, and swing number 3 while holding the breath. And then we exhale down here. And then relax after the breath is gone from the body. Okay, so position, heels touching. Head nice and tall. Stretching, elongating the spine, making it nice and tight, knees snapped back, the buttocks clenched, the stomach clenched. Hands to the, or we can start here, hands to the side, but then we're going to come up here to position. We're going to remember that switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together, we exhale. Bringing in love and light. Big sniff. Swing number 1. Swing number 2. Swing number 3. Hands to the side and exhale. Relaxing. Coming right down. Almighty and eternal fount of wisdom, grant us knowledge and understanding with wisdom to speak here words of truth, love, and hope. We ask for the light from the higher spheres, and may our guides guard and control our mind and tongue, that nothing but the truth may here be given, and that the good seeds sown may find fertile spots. May they live and grow, and they who are now in darkness and obscurity be led to the radiant sunshine and the joyous glory, the unfoldment of true spiritual goodness. And now relaxing entirely, coming right down, relaxing entirely. As I prepare myself to think the greatest thought that I shall ever be able to think. Whatever the creator is, I am differentiated from all other life forms in this universe. I am the creator in human form. The creator is right here, right in the heart of me, right in the mind of me, right in the being of me, right in the substance of me. Reveal thyself, O Lord of my life. O Lord of the eternal, thou that art the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever, reveal thyself. Come, I wait. I listen. I am still. I watch within me. And now I will to see the Creator at work within the temple. Peace, peace, peace. I will to see the Creator at work within the temple. And so feeling happy, upward, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. Imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, slowly, ever so tenderly. I take a little breath. And a long, deep sigh. And now I lock it up as I take another little breath. And a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. The fifth breath, the vibromagnetic breath. We'll do heels touching, hands to the side, and we're going to do 3 swings with the hands facing each other. So we'll go like this. Swing number 1, and go just as big a circles as you can. Swing number 2. Swing number 3 while holding the breath. Hands to the sides to exhale. So heels touching, spine erect, knees snapped back, everything nice and tall and straight and tensed and ready for the breath. Remember the switch and the thoughts. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. Inhale, love and light. Big sniff. Swing number 1. Swing number 2. Swing number 3. Hands to the side and exhale. And now, my beloved, we relax again together. I am here with you. And we enter the spirit together. And so relaxing the whole body, coming right down, 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 that liquid feeling in the body, as if innumerable streams of living light are coursing downward in the body. As I prepare myself to think of the loveliest thing I have ever known, I am thinking of the loveliest thing I have ever known. There it comes before my mind. That beautiful picture, perhaps from a long ago, perhaps from the far away. But there it stands, perfectly clearly delineated before my mind, as if it happened but a moment ago. I thank thee, law, for my memory. I thank thee that I am able to bring back from the vault of the past any beautiful thing that is in my memory. No idea of negation of whatsoever kind, no disease, no ideas of any of the disease, any decay or senility, old age, disappointment, doubt, failure, death. Nothing shall enter my memory but that which is in unison with all good and my own very highest conception of truth. And my own very highest conception of truth. And now I will that that picture shall be lost again in the absorption of my being. I see the whole conduct of man. I see my whole conduct. I see my whole conduct. And so I will that the loveliest thing that I have ever known shall be lost again in the absorption of my being. And so feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now I lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down quietly. And now we will go into our meditation. So we're going to come into here and we are going to pull this up for a nice meditation in between the fifth and sixth breath. This is the spiritual breath.
And now I'm thinking out through the right side of my head. I'm feeling out toward my right-hand neighbor. I'm feeling out through the right side of my head. And there it comes, that beautiful vibration, taking me away to the right, to the right, to the right. Seems as if I'm on the bosom of a great billow, going out over a far outstretching sea, to the right. Seems as if I'm on a cloud, going out endlessly through space, to the right, to the right, to the right. I am developing prana in the positive center of my willpower. I am developing the origin of life, the current of life, the life current within me in the positive center of my willpower. I am developing the current of the universe. I am developing the spirit of the current of the universe in the positive center of my willpower. I feel a pushing sensation out to the right side of my head. It grows a little faster, a little smoother, a little deeper. I am developing prana in the positive center of my willpower. And now, watching, I reverse current. I'm feeling to the left. There it comes again, that beautiful vibration, taking me away to the left, to the left, to the left. It seems as if I'm on the bosom of a great billow, going out over a far outstretching sea to the left. It seems as if I'm on a cloud, going out endlessly through space, to the left, to the left, to the left. And now, I stop the current and I'm feeling down. There it comes from the top of my head, down, 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 the tips of my toes, and up around in front, like a great wheel of golden light, coming down, 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 up around again, and I see that great light, and I bring it down, cleansing, 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 down, 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 to the soles of my feet. The Creator is within me, looking out on the universe with my eyes, listening to the sounds of the universe with my ears, thinking the thoughts of the universe through my mind, issuing the sounds of the universe through my throat. Purify thou my throat. The Creator is within me, doing the work of the universe, my hands. The Creator is within me, expressing through me. Whatever the Creator is, I am. I am perfect. As He, as it, that which I know, that which I feel within me is perfect. I am perfect mind in a perfect body. I am that I am, that I feel that I am. And now the body is in a liquid state, seemingly going in all directions, wheels within wheels. But I, seated triumphant within the citadel of my own spirit, mind crystally clear. So I bring that light again to the top of my head, and I bring it down with a slightly pressing sensation downward, to be met by a slightly resisting sensation upward, as we bring it down, not missing one cell in the body, cleansing, 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 down, 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 to the soles of my feet. And I see my whole body, my whole body, this wide universe, be full of light, 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 the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And now I will fan the living flame that brings the light, as feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. Now I lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. I wake up.
I love the hand pans, but not right now. Let's begin the sixth breath, the cleansing breath. All right, the cleansing breath, we're going to do 3 swings, but this time instead of having our hands facing each other, they're going to be facing down towards the earth.
Okay.
So, and we're going to be doing, so we'll be into position, everything nice and tight. Our toes are going to go outward, but our heels touching. Our knees are going to be snapped back. Everything nice and strong, head upright, hands down like this. And we're going to exhale together, then we'll inhale and hold the breath, and we'll go swing number 1.
I can't hold my breath for long.
You can breathe in as soon as you can, but just keep with the movements, okay? And imagine you're still holding it, okay? So we'll do 3 swings, and then we'll come here, and then we'll get rid of all the old air that doesn't serve us. Shh. But we're gonna still hold that right, nice and taut when we're going up. Okay? All right, so heels touching, everything nice and strong and tall. All right, fingers pointing downwards towards the earth. The arms super straight, not bent. There you go. All right. And so head upright. Remember the switch, touching the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. Bringing in love and light. Big sniff. Swing number 1. Swing number 2. Swing number 3. Hands to the side and exhale. There's actually a hold we can do, make that a little bit harder. I made it a little easier because we have a cute little, almost 7-year-old boy trying to help us. So I made it
That's great.
an easier version of that one. But
I kind of put my arms.
good job. All right. So now for the affirmations, palms up. And now, my beloved, again, we relax again together. We are in the spirit together, the spirit of peace. 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 And now the success of this breath depends entirely upon your ability to relax. We are relaxing entirely. We are coming right down, down, down to the soles of our feet. And now I imagine that great heat at the base of my spine, the great heat at the base of my spine. And I imagine that it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. And now I imagine that great light that comes from the flame, that comes from the heat, that comes from the fire, that gives the heat. And I see this light rising up, up, up. I imagine a peacock feather of gold within my spine, and I see the light coming up and out, up and out, up and out. It seems to strike upon the surface of my body, up and out. It seems to go beyond my body. And now I think of the top of my head. I see my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. Mani Padme. And so, seeing my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. Slowly feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. The secret of the golden flower. That beautiful light going out in all directions. Slowly, tenderly, I take a little breath. And a long, deep, sweeping sigh. And now, gratefully, reverently, I take another breath. And I sit down quietly. Move on to the seventh breath, the rejuvenation breath. All right, heels touching. This time we're going to have our hands on our hips. So we should be able to feel our hip bones. And you can modify it whenever you need to take a breath. Go ahead, okay? Because this one is a very intense breath. Even my teacher sometimes has to take a breath. Yeah, well, because what we're going to do, so this is, I'm going to explain it first. So we're going to have our hands on our hips, and our elbows are going to point forward as much as we can. And yeah, there you go. It feels weird when you first start, but then it'll get easier the more you do it. So we're going to say the thought, and we'll exhale together. Then we're going to breathe in love and light. Big sniff. And then we're going to drop the head forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. That's well, all holding in the air. And then we put our head upright, and then we exhale all the air with no air in the body, holding the breath. We go down, forward, back, forward, and back, and forward,
And like
and back.
this.
Yeah, the whole body. You're doing it great. Perfect. All right, so let's do it for real this time. All right, hands on the hips, knees, heels touching, toes outward, knees snapped back, everything nice and tall and straight. Elbows forward. Remember the switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. Inhale, love and light. Big sniff. Drop the head. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Head upright and exhale. Holding the breath. Forward, back, forward, back,
Oh, you didn't do that right.
forward, back. Breathe it in.
I hurt myself because I was.
Yeah, you always have to watch your body and make sure you're not hurting yourself. So you come right down, relaxing, feeling that rejuvenation. And now I am entering upon the greatest breath that I shall ever be able to learn. From the point of view of my own physical body as the temple of the living God, I know that the success of this breath depends entirely upon my ability to relax. I am relaxing. I am heavy. I am happy. I feel heavy all over. I am ready. I am youth, youth, youth. And now I remember my early lessons. I see before me that picture of my idealized self. I see that luxuriant hair, those sparkling eyes, that beautiful, beautiful face, unlined and happy, rounded neck, strong arms and hands. Now I come down. Oh, that beautiful being. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee. I thank thee for the truth of my being. I am youth, glorious, radiant, wondrous youth, vivacious youth, vibrant youth, fearless youth, full of courage, strength, power. I am youth, incomparable youth, conquering, fearless youth. I thought my body wore out and grew old like an old pair of shoes. But now I know, as I stand gratefully in the presence, that I am being renewed. I am being renewed. I sing, I shout, I sing the song of conquest. There is no age for me, no decay, no disease, no senility, no death. I am free, free, free forevermore. All negation of the mind, I am free from every negation of my own mind. Free from old age. I am youth, youth, youth forevermore. And so I will to know the truth of my being. I am youth, peace, peace, peace. So feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, feeling happy, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks outward, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in all directions, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. Now I lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick and I sit down younger. We have our last breath to do. This is the 8th breath. This is your own spiritual breath. All right, this is the only one with our feet done apart, shoulder width apart, hands on the hips, elbows forward, and we're gonna exhale all the air, breathe in all that good prana and everything to serve us. And holding the breath, we're gonna go to the right, to the left, to the right. And I usually use the opposite foot to kind of balance and use my toe to keep myself nice and centered and balanced. We'll do 3 sings to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. All right, so shoulders apart, our feet shoulder width apart. Hands on the hips, everything nice and tall. Remember the switch and the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Together we exhale. Bringing in love and light. Big sniff. To the right. To the left. To the right. To the left. the right. To the left. Stand up, right, and exhale. Now, my dearly beloved, I am with you. We are linked in the spirit together. Let us enter upon this breath in the deepest reverential attitude of the mind, enjoying the spirit of the peace together. And now I'm thinking upward to the top of my head. I am thinking joy, joy, joy. And now together we send it out. We embrace all classes. I embrace all in mental physics, wherever they may be. I embrace the city. I embrace the state. And now I watch as those great waves roll out of their own nature. I embrace the country. I embrace the whole world. I embrace the whole human race. And now, with the light of the divine wisdom within me, with my love, with my joy, with my life, I embrace every living thing. And now I stand fast, as least the light be too great for me, as it returns to me by that mystic fourfold law, not from the one point from which I sent it, but from all points. It's coming back, 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 nearer, nearer, nearer. And now it embraces me, it embosoms me, it overwhelms me. That light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing. And so I know that my whole body, this wide universe, to be full of light. And now I will to charge every cell of my physical body with the light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing as feeling happy, looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep sigh. I lock it up, make it my own, as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I sit down in peace. And now, as we close out the class, let's say some affirmations and repeat after me in firm tones, because we are the things that we declare. I am whole.
I am whole.
I am perfect.
I am perfect.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am loving.
I am loving.
I am harmonious.
I am harmonious.
I am rich.
I am rich.
I am young.
I am young.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I give thanks.
I give thanks.
for everything that ever was.
for everything that ever was.
I give thanks for everything that is.
I give thanks for everything that is.
And I give thanks for everything that will be.
And I give thanks for everything that will be.
I question not the divine love,
I question not the divine love,
the divine wisdom,
the divine wisdom,
and the divine justice.
and the divine justice.
May all beings be peaceful.
May all beings be peaceful.
May all beings be blissful.
May all beings be blissful.
And may all beings be happy.
And may all beings be happy.
Right? And then we'll close out the class with the sevenfold peace chant of the Essenes. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Thank you for a beautiful class.
Thank you.
Yes. See you soon, I hope.